Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Cannonbull Podcast. I am your host, SaintJorge, and today we have some important matters to discuss. The Marvel building, the Marvel Studios building, the Disney building is on fire, guys. It's on fire. It's a plumbing problem. We have leaks after leak after leak. For those of you who are terminally online, like I kind of am, you know what I'm talking about. The Avengers Doomsday trailer and the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer have both leaked. And we're going to talk about it. Alright, so I'm going to give you all the details of what's going on, my theories, my thoughts on what some people are saying on the streets. And I want you guys to get in on that action in the comment section down below. So if you find yourself enjoying this talk, you want to keep yourself up to date with all things on this, do yourself a favor, hit that bell notification, subscribe, and if you enjoy the video, like. Your support goes a long way and I would love to have you along for the ride. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with talking about Avengers Doomsday. So the thing is, Avengers Doomsday, we first heard from scoopers that it was going to be one full trailer. And then they let us know that they had that information a bit wrong. And that it's now going to be a teaser it's going to be different teasers from different characters' perspectives. Mainly Steve Rogers, Thor, and Doctor Doom, aka Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and Chris Hemsworth. The big three of the MCU from the beginning, from phase 1, from the Infinity Saga. The first trailer is leaked. It's from Steve Rogers' perspective, and I'll get into details soon enough. And the second one that leaked today, the day I'm recording this, which is the 17th of December, we got the audio from the Thor trailer. So the first trailer with Steve Rogers opens up with him on a bike, riding home. He gets off his bike, he puts down his helmet that's got this red and blue color with a star, I think, a homage to him being Captain America once upon a time. He goes into the house, a nice, colonial classic house, and he opens a drawer and reveals his old Captain America suit, the one that he wore in Endgame when he went on the mission to go return the stone. So we immediately understand that this is Steve from Endgame. Okay. Who I think has the best hairstyle out of all Steve Rogers portrayals in looks in the MCU. I like this. His sleek back was just really cool. And then the scene switches and you see Steve holding a baby. Okay, apparently this baby's name is Steve Jr. Missed opportunity to name him James Rogers, by the way, named after Bucky, because normally, in one of the alternate universes in the comics, his son's name is James Rogers, so I feel like it was a missed opportunity to name him James Rogers. That could have been nice. Like, he could be like James Erskine Rogers, just after just some homages there. But behind him comes up Peggy as they look at the child and they're nursing him to sleep. And then they hear a knock at the door. And when they get to the door, there's a man in a green suit standing at the door, facing backwards. Like his back is, when Steve opens the door, like he's looking at the guy's back. He has a green suit. Now, we kind of have an idea of who this is. Green suit, we know who the bad guy is. It's Doctor Doom. It's RDJ. But it's very weird that like he opens the door and then this guy's facing like the back. That's kind of like, who stands at a door like that? That's really weird. That's the first trailer. And it ends with saying Steve Rogers, not Captain America, Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. The screen switches to a countdown that's showing that it's going to end on May 29th next year, which is Tony Stark's in-canon birthday. May 29th. Okay? He's a May baby. Like me. We're Gemini. And it's not too far off my day. I'm also like in the 20s of May. And that's the first trailer. The second one is Thor. We don't see any imagery. The audio is leaked. And it's Thor reciting a prayer to Odin. He's saying a prayer to Odin. Right? Now, I'm going to get this prayer for you guys. And I'm gonna read it for y'all so you guys can like hear what he says. So Thor says, "Of all the crowns, the kingdoms, the pride, I ask for none. Father, hear your son. I am not worthy of life, but I still beg you to let the thread lengthen. Not for thunder, not for war. Let me remain long enough to see my love once more." Very Shakespearean, very classic, very old Thor. Him wanting to see his love once more. We know after Thor Love and Thunder, he has now a daughter that he adopted from Gore, who is Love. I saw some things on Twitter, some people saying that like Love is gonna sense the danger when they are on New Asgard, and that's what's going to make him. He leaves her on New Asgard with Valkyrie. He comes to Earth after she senses the danger. He leaves on New Asgard, then he goes to rejoin the Avengers, Sam's Avengers, who are being named the Heroic Avengers, alongside Loki, alongside Shang-Chi, Ant-Man, and Falcon, Captain America being the leader. And he joins the fight. These teasers, guys, we have one more teaser, which is Doctor Doom. It's funny, these teasers were supposed to be released in front of Avatar 3, Fire and Ash, this weekend. And I don't know how people are leaking these teasers when they are supposed to be seen over the weekend with Avatar 3. How is this happening? There's a plumbing issue. There's so many memes online of like, when Kevin Feige finds these guys, man, they're gonna be on the chair like Punisher. No, 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 no. Like they're gonna be tortured, bro. Foot on the necks, belt to ass. And people are complaining now that like, oh, but why are they bringing back Steve and RDJ and Thor? And why are they bringing back these characters? Like, why don't we focus on the characters that we've introduced in the last 5 years? Look at this tweet by the T'Challa Stan on Twitter. It says Marvel focusing on the big three from the previous saga instead of the characters they've been building up the last 5 to 6 years shows everything wrong with Avengers Doomsday, by the way. And I want to show a different tweet that kind of sums up my feelings towards people saying stuff like this. Check it out, this tweet by Jason Maples. "Y'all are not invested in Shang-Chi, Shuri, Yelena, and Clarence from 8 Mile with the shield. And I need y'all to stop pretending that you are." And I reply, exactly. All these complaints about them focusing on RDJ and Evans are valid. I get it, right? You're sick of the nostalgia. But the claims that they should focus on characters they've been building up, air quotes, is weird. Because they have not been built up at all, guys. The last 5 years, these characters, you don't care about them, okay? And I can go on a whole tangent about how nobody cared about Sam Wilson until he wore the stripes and he put on the shield. That's when he mattered to some people. Nobody cared that he was Falcon. Nobody liked him in the Falcon and in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Nobody cared how good he was, how he stole the show, how he has like this really, really persevering quality of being a normal guy that does extraordinary things. Nobody cared about that, but when he wore the shield, now suddenly he matters. And his movie bombed, so I don't know why you guys are acting like you care. And many people also talking about how like, listen, the general audience, they don't really care about like Sam Cap, Yelena. Yelena love is so forced, man. Shang-Chi, they don't care. The general audience cares about Spider-Man. That's why Brand New Day is gonna make $1 billion. They care about Steve Rogers and they care about Tony. Like, I saw a tweet today, someone posting Civil War, the part when Tony finds out what Bucky did to his parents. Bro, this is why people are going back to the theaters. This is why Disney was like, listen, if we want to make this movie an event, we need to find a way to bring back the guys. Somehow, we need to bring them back. And Downey probably said, look, Downey said, I'm only coming back if the Russos are coming back. And maybe he added like Chris Evans is like another thing of like, listen guys, why don't we bring back Hemsworth is coming back. Why don't we bring back Evans? I mean, he's kind of part of this, so why not? And so everyone's coming back. In addition to this, he gets to meet everyone else, the new players, the new guys, and that's why I think they were very good at selecting who's gonna be in the movie. Shang-Chi, okay, his movie was decent. so he can be in this movie. Put in characters that have potential, okay? Not these Kamala Khans and these, I don't know, man, Yelena's and stuff. I mean, Yelena's part of the new Avengers, so she's in there by default, but bro, it's Kate Bishop's, like, nobody really cares, right? The general audience will come back for them. And when they were in the MCU, we had stories. I'm not saying the old MCU was perfect, but there was something going on that you can latch onto. There were characters we followed for years. I always ran to this about this to the guys on when we're together. I wish, and this is what Marvel should have done, retreated for a couple of years after Endgame, after 2019, and plan out who you're going to be following for the next 10 years. Okay, Sam is your Captain America. Plot out the story arc. Captain Marvel's gonna have an arc where she grows into being more human, her human side. Plot that arc out. Plot her sequels out. Doctor Strange will be a more integral part of the universe and the Avengers. Plot that out. Plot it out. Give us cinema to follow, man. Give us like character moments where these characters grow and break and argue like in Civil War, and like give us the growth. Give us that, and we had that, and that's why people are coming back for Evans and RDJ and Hemsworth. It's a moneymaker. And you throw in the 2000s, the early 2000s X-Men. Oh, bro. I hear Maguire's going to be in the movie. I hear Tobey Maguire's coming back as Spider-Man. That's money in your pocket. That's money in your pocket. And that's what's happening with Doomsday, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think that Sam Wilson's being undermined? They emphasize that Steve Rogers is returning, not Captain America. So Sam Wilson is still Captain America, and he's leading his team. I think Steve will just be in some sort of a supporting role, because from what I hear, him going back in time and the Avengers messing with time, it's the reason why Doom lost his family, and he's doing this out of revenge. The person he wants is Steve Rogers. That's who he wants. And how that's going to end up messing up the other universes, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Now, talking about some Spider-Man, some SPIDER-MAN, brand new day. Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Shang-Chi, he took over. He's doing this. Who's the writer? They brought back the writers from the Home trilogy, and they've been filming this since August, July of 2025, and we didn't expect the trailer at least until Super Bowl. And it leaked, and we thought it was fake because it looked so AI, bro. If you go, you can look for it online. It looks so AI, bro. The CGI is unfinished. Some of the dialogue is unfinished. It's so AI, bro. And I'm gonna read you guys a description of the trailer right here so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Hang tight, listen up. The trailer opens on a NYC skyline set to LCD sound systems. New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Perfectly reflecting Peter's current life. He loves the city, but he's completely alone. No one remembers him. He's lost MJ, Ned, and Aunt May, and like Pattinson's Batman, he seems obsessed with being Spider-Man as a coping mechanism. We see Peter enter his small apartment from No Way Home, tossing mail on a table, possibly overdue rent, bills, or college rejection letters, as he's expected to attend university in this film. Peter narrates, "Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me. The only way to stop him was to make everyone forget about me. But I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man." As he speaks, we see him staring at someone in an NYC restaurant, possibly MJ, Ned, or someone new. Followed by Spider-Man standing at a podium with NYC officials, seemingly being acknowledged publicly. That scene likely takes place after a rumored opening montage showing Spider-Man taking down multiple villains over the past few years. Naturally, J. Jonah Jameson is probably losing his mind calling Spidey a menace on TV. A quick shot shows someone recording Spider-Man, hinting at surveillance. This could tie into Lisa Colon-Zaya's rumored cop character, who may be keeping tabs on Spidey and possibly even discovering his identity. The montage that follows is incredible. Peter running without his mask, a recreation of Amazing Fantasy number 15, a Brand New Day cover homage, and a stunning slow-motion swing shot. The Hand is confirmed as red-clad ninjas swarm Spider-Man before a massive action set piece. showcasing distant Daniel Cretton's action style. There's also a blink and you miss it shot of Spidey colliding with someone. And it says possibly the Punisher, but some people confirm that yes, it is the Punisher's war van. Narration continues. Sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing and embrace the Peter Parker side. That's weird because some descriptions say sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing and break Peter Parker's heart. As Peter enters the same restaurant from earlier, inside, a hooded figure, Sadie Sink's mystery character, warns him, "Stay out of my way, or it won't just be your friends who forget who Peter Parker is." I almost said it like the lizard. The two main theories are Shathra or Jean Grey. Multiple insiders are now hinting she's a mutant, which would make sense. Jean Grey could be the only one who knows who Peter really is due to her powers. The trailer then cuts to audio only. We hear fighting and Tombstone saying spiders have 3 life cycles. Between them, the spider is vulnerable. Those that survive are reborn. We see Peter on an armored truck from the set photos. Scorpion smiling after escaping from prison. Massive explosions and incredibly expressive Spidey lenses. It's true, in the trailer, like he frowns. It's so expressive. Peter then asks Bruce Banner, there's a scene with him and Bruce, to help outside of university, right? To help him out. He's like, hey Banner, Professor Banner, I need your help. And Banner responds, "You're not one of my students, are you?" Confirming Smart Hulk is now a professor, likely at ESU or MIT. The song returns as chaos erupts in the streets. Missiles, explosions, Spidey dodging debris mid-swing. The Spider-Man Brand New Day logo appears, followed by Punisher firing shots. Spidey asks, "What are you doing here?" Frank Castle responds, "Saving your ass, can't you see that?" And the trailer ends. There's some that say he continues by saying, "Man, you're so disrespectful." So people are liking that because he's not doing like the whole, oh, Mr. Castle, Mr. Punisher, oh my god, oh my god. He's being more manly. And that's the trailer. That's Spider-Man Brand New Day, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that description in the comment section down below. What are your theories about that? It seems that Distant Daniel's leading very much into the action side of Spider-Man. And he's paying lots of homage to certain comic book covers. Amazing Fantasy, the Brand New Day book. There's also a cover that he pays homage to where the Boomerang is throwing his boomerangs and they're behind Spider-Man and he's swinging in a certain way. There's a shot like that as well. I think what they try to do is let's take the fantastical side of Spider-Man and a bit of the multiverse stuff with Shathra, because she's like part of the Spider Totem storylines that I personally am not a fan of, but okay. And then we're gonna ground it into like the street level stuff. So maybe she's manipulating some gang war and a lot of the problems happening in New York, like the Hand being in New York and being after something, Scorpion escaping from prison, Hulk going on a rampage because apparently Spider-Man and Punisher are going to fight the Hulk. And if he is a professor, probably in Empire State University, Shathra's gonna get close to him and make him lose control and Hulk out on a rampage. What her goal is, we don't know. But this movie is giving Brand New Day vibes, Brave New World, oh my god. Brave New World vibes. I hope it doesn't have that confusion of like, man, what is going on in this movie? Why is this character fighting that character? Okay, Spider-Man has fought the Hulk before. He's that cool of a character. He's encountered so many different villains like Doctor Doom and the Hulk and the Ringmaster and all the I think he's fought the Purple Man too. So we can see how that works, but just seeing how this is how they're gonna thread this all together, it's interesting. Spider-Man always wins it big in the box office, so I don't have much to be worried about. I just want to see how cohesive this is gonna be. I don't want it to be convoluted. It sounds convoluted to me, guys. Like the Hulk, the Hand, Tombstone, Shathra, Boomerang. To be fair, they did say it's going to be an opening montage because, hey, Tarantula's going to be in this movie too. So maybe in the opening of the movie, Spider-Man is fighting Tarantula, he's fighting Boomerang, maybe even the Big Wheel, and then like that's going to be the montage. And after the montage, he's going to be, he's going to be acknowledged in public by the NYCPD. And then the main villains of your movie is going to be Shathra, and then she's going to maybe cause problems for the underworld, the criminal underworld, which includes Tombstone And they say there's an Asian male that's been cast between 30 to 40 years old. And we've speculated a lot that that's going to be Mr. Negative. I think he's going to be someone connected to the Hand. And that's why the Hand is in New York. So I don't know who that's going to be. It can't be Mr. Negative because Mr. Negative has the inner demons, not the Hand. So some people, because there was a rumor back then that like Silver Samurai is going to be in the movie. And they also cast an Asian female who might be Madam Viper. So I'm thinking, and Marvel's trying to introduce mutants, and there's a rumor that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey. There's a possibility that this 30 to 40-year-old Asian actor, it might be Silver Samurai. What's his name? Yoshida? I forget his name. I think it's Yoshi something, yeah. Yamada. I forget his clan's name. But it might be him. He's a rich guy. He's got a company. Maybe he's got a company in New York. I don't know what he's doing in organized crime. But, yeah, he's supposed to be a good guy. At least eventually. I think he starts out as a bad guy. But those are some of my, I guess, going with what we've heard on the streets, what I think could happen. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section down below. The trailer. And now, check this out. The Japanese Sony page has posted something about new updates pertaining to Spider-Man Brand New Day coming soon. Could we get this trailer early, guys? Because from what I hear from some scoopers, we weren't supposed to get this at least until Super Bowl. That's February next year. We might get this trailer for Christmas. We might get this trailer in January. I hope we get it for Christmas. I need me some Spider-Man in my life. I need to see this. I need to see those shots in high definition and with completed CGI. I need to see it. And we're going to react to it right here on the channel. So once again, hit that bell. Keep it here. Okay, keep it on Cannonbull. And check out Mano's reaction to the Supergirl trailer. We got that up as well. He gives some thoughts on that. And we would like your theories on and thoughts on that too. But guys, Marvel and Disney, they're going through it. And I don't know who leaked this, man, because like they said the Spider-Man one, it's from a website where you need to sign multiple like contracts and use multiple passwords to get in to review trailers early, and they're always unfinished. Because a similar thing apparently happened in the No Way Home era, with the leaks of Toby, the pictures of Toby and Andrew on the scaffolding. We might be in that time again. We're in the Brand New Day era. We're in the Brand New Day leak era. And this movie ain't even multiverse, bro. It's street level. Yo, man. This guy's in trouble. The guy who leaked this, because you must sign like lots of NDAs, man. This guy's in big trouble. He's facing. I think he's facing some slammer time, bro. Now with the Doomsday trailers, teasers, I don't know who's leaking that. I even think this marketing strategy is very, very strange. I thought we were going to get a full 1-minute teaser. And I think that would be better than like a couple of teasers of different characters showing their perspective. I get trying to be different. It's new. It's a different thing. And it's going to build that hype because we're seeing Hemsworth, Evans, and RDJ. It's going to get the general audience pumping. But I don't know. I would have liked to see a trailer with everybody, but probably we're gonna get that like later next year. Again, this movie's coming out December of 2026. They got Dune as competition, which I don't think is that much of a competition if you think about it. Yeah, just saying, don't cook me in the comments. Yeah, but they've got some time until then. Speaking of time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to stop yapping about this, and I'm going to wait for you guys to hit me in the comments down below with what you guys think about all of this. We got a plumbing issue at Marvel and Disney. We got a plumbing issue. What's next? Are they going to leak episode 1 of Wonder Man? I mean, it's not that important, so maybe they won't. But yeah, what's next? I guess now we wait for Doctor Doom's trailer to leak. Who knows? Maybe while I'm editing this and uploading it, it leaks. Then I must add to the video or do a separate video about that. Man, this is a crazy time. This is a crazy, crazy, crazy time we live in. Christmas has come early. But guys, that's all from me. Always do you and always look good doing it. I've been SaintJorge. You catch up on this stuff, man. You hit me in the comments section down below. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Ciao.